Houston built the best defense in college basketball around blitzing pick and rolls. Now, the first part is the usual blitzing, but what they do that's slightly different is the tagger will pre-rotate onto the screener, and he'll often steal that pass, or he will apply enough pressure as he does here to cause a turnover. Meanwhile, the X-defender zones up the two players on the weak side, who often can't even get the ball because of too much ball pressure. There's a reason the great Jordan Sperber called Houston the defense that no one can score on. I mean, just look at some of their stats for this season among all 362 D1 teams. They ranked first in D rating, first in half court defense, yada yada yada. So how did Kansas put up 78? One of the ways was called cut screen. A cut screen is when the X defender is zoning up two players on the weak side. One of those players would cut to the basket, so the X defender has to pick his poison. Should he stop the layup or stop the three-pointer? And Houston was still pretty good at recovering out to shooters, but the 6'9 freshman Johnny Furphy is tall enough to shoot over these closeouts. The same thing happened when Houston would double Hunter Dickinson down low in the post. They couldn't regard him one-on-one early on, so they would send a double here from the weak side elbow, which once again has X defender zoning up two players on the weak side, and once again, one of them is going to cut to the basket, and once again, Johnny Furphy is going to make a three over a tough closeout. 13 of Furphy's 17 points came from exploiting Houston's blitzes. To put that in perspective, Kansas only scored 12 points off post-ups and pick and rolls combined. In addition to the cut screens, Kansas always played with different types of pick and rolls to make it harder for Houston to do its blitz. So they put three players in the same corner just to give enough space for Hunter Dickinson to get into the short roll before the tagger could come over and steal the pass. And because blitzing requires the attention of all five defenders at all times, it's very hard for the help defenders to maintain their responsibilities and not lose track of their man relocated on the weak side. So that's how Kansas scored more than 1.5 points per shot against the defense that no one can score on.